I'm Ann Johnson, boldandclassyselling.com. Do you want to save some time? Help some of your prospects say no thank you. I know that this seems contrary to building a successful sales practice, but we all know that it's better to know sooner rather than later if somebody's not interested in buying. But, this is a group of prospects that I want to talk to you about that need our help in saying no thanks. Because we've all been in this position, driving across town, very eager to meet with what we think is a hot lead. And, we find out that it's not the case, but not until time is wasted. And this is different than somebody who just wants to pick our brain. I know it sounds crazy, but there are a group of prospects that struggle so much with the idea of saying no thanks that they would rather meet for coffee than tell you the truth up front. And the minute that prospect decides that they're not interested, that it's a no-go, this dance begins between the salesperson who's trying to read between the lines and the well-intended prospect who believes that it's kinder to avoid saying no than telling you up front. I mean, they've convinced themselves that it's better for you, that they're sparing your feelings. I believe that they're very uncomfortable with this idea of saying no thanks, and they're trying, because they don't want to hurt your feelings, but that they're really trying to protect themselves. But they convince themselves that sparing your feelings is what's right, and they're not focused on the negative aspect of what it does when our time is wasted as a salesperson. So, the minute you think that somebody is just not interested, sincerely not interested, but struggling to tell you no thanks, then here's what you want to do. You want to test the water by giving them an out. And this is different than a standard takeaway, this isn't for everybody style statement. No, I'm talking about really letting them off the hook. Letting them know that it's okay if they're not interested, that you understand it's a business decision and that your feelings are not hurt. Now, by doing this, you're going to set the stage for longer relationships and actually great referral sources, because the person is going to feel good about having spoken to you. And when they do need to make a purchase, they're going to feel good about coming back to you. So telling someone it's okay not to buy, giving them permission to say no thanks, well, it builds trust and an emotional bond between the two of you. And you're really helping them preserve their dignity by letting them know that they're not hurting your feelings if they're not interested. So this all creates a happier outcome that you can both live with. So go ahead and be bold and address the pink elephant in the room by saying, hey, I don't ever want to be somebody that you feel you need to avoid. You're telling this to your prospect. So if you're not interested, it's okay. I understand. My feelings aren't hurt. It's just a business decision. I won't take it personally. And you may be surprised at the response that you get. It's not unusual when you unexpectedly tell someone that they don't have to buy, that they can relax, engage in a meaningful conversation, and hey, I've had it turn around to the point where they do make a purchase. So there you go. Give it a try. Nothing to lose. And cheers to your selling success.